guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm just gonna take you guys around and kind of show you some updates in my houseplant collection. It's kind of been a minute since we filmed. I am in the process of editing my footage from my Tulsa trip, which is just like a bunch of houseplant shops that I went to, and then like all the plants that I got there. I'm not sure when I'll be done editing that. There's kind of a lot of locations and footage to go through. But I had some free time today and was in the mood to film, so I thought I would just give you guys kind of a little update on my collection and all the new growth. If you guys are interested in watching my video, please keep on watching. If you could watch all the way to the end, that really helps me out. Also, if you could hit the like button and the subscribe button and leave a comment, that would really help me out. But that's really all for the intro, so let's get into the plants. So I did not do any preparation for this video, so please don't judge if you think it's a mess. We're just gonna start here. This is my philodendron something. What are you? It's like the Dean McDowell or the pasta. I don't know which one it is anymore, but I only have this one big leaf here. But I do have this one coming in. It is a little bit damaged. Right there, it kind of ripped, but it's still coming in, and it's going to be a leaf, so I shouldn't really complain at this point. Here are a couple propagations. It's only dirty water like this because I put liquid dirt in it, but there are some roots. This leaf we can just take out here because that's completely, ooh. Yeah, this one is ready to go. Bye-bye. So these are some Paricio Verde cuttings. This is a Scindapsus cutting. This is a Monstera something. But the Paricio did give me this new leaf, not with any variegation, but that's better than nothing. I mean, I do need to clean out this water, don't get me wrong, but it's only this color because it has fertilizer in it. Guys, I've really, oh, sorry for that weird screen there, but I've really been keeping up with filling my humidifier. So that's really, really nice, and I'm glad for that. Then this is just a little snake plant off of my grandmother's plant that I've had for well over a year for sure. And it's it has shot out this little baby. So that's exciting. This is my money tree that's always pushing out new growth, but I think when the leaves are like wrinkly like this, it's from underwatering. I don't know, but it is big and beautiful, and I have repotted it. Here's a new leaf on my Bopsy, Philodendron Bopsy. This plant has honestly really been neglected. I did repot it this summer into this larger pot. I think that's kind of helped. It also had spider mites, and just like general not so good things happened to it, I think, over the past couple of months. So, but yeah, it's pushing out new growth on both of the plants in there, so I think it's starting to become happy again. So this shelf, just like overall, kind of all of the plants need a little bit of TLC. And I just haven't gotten around to doing any of that. I really want to repot my string of needles because, for one, it's been in this planter for quite a while, and I'm just worried at this point that I'm not going to be able to get it out because the roots have taken shape of the duck. And I don't want to break the duck planter because it's so freaking cute. So I think I just need to get it out of there as soon as possible. Don't mind these Hoya blooms. I don't know why I can't throw them away, but like I haven't done anything with them, so they just lay right there. Which is kind of nasty, but whatever. My lipstick plant, my Black Pagoda lipstick plant is blooming. This one's kind of old. Can I show you? So there's the bloom on that guy. It's been blooming for quite a while. I'm kind of surprised it's still on there. I did pot up my philodendron serpens? No, definitely not. My philodendron, what do you call? So I potted up my philodendron squamiferum cuttings, and they seem to be okay. Should probably water it. But there are two, I think there's 3 cuttings in here, because I think this one here and this one are both single nodes, and then this was the top cut with the new growth point. So I think there's 3 plants in there, and yeah, I'm not terribly worried about this plant, but that's only because I purchased a whole new one, which I try not to do, but when we got them in at work, I couldn't resist. Let's water this guy. Also, since we're here again, I do have a couple new leaves on my silver stripe that I finally potted up. Yeah, it's super cute, and it's in this like really ugly, awkward, ignore the screwdriver. But this pot is just so ugly that it's cute, you know? What else is new? I guess this is kind of a newer plant. It's some type of Anthurium, I think the crystallinum. And this is a new leaf that it's pushed out. It kind of has some damage that it looks like it has thrips or something, but I don't see anything on it. So I don't know. Here's another new plant, a philodendron Warsawickii aurea, I believe, but it was labeled as a philodendron goldii, but I don't think it's that. So yeah, I don't know. Here's the newest leaf on my philodendron Summer Glory with that stunning color. Oh, I'm running out of space on my chip. Hold on. Okay, so that's pretty much all the updates, at least in my main living area, that we're going to talk about. So here's kind of an update. I bought all these pots because they were so cute and affordable, but I don't know what plants to put in them, so they're just sitting right here next to this snake plant that really needs some love, because that's hideous, right? Gosh, you guys, it's just so dark and gloomy today. I want the sun to come back, you know? It's just, like, look at how dark my room is. I guess it's really not that dark, but it looks dark. But this is really what inspired me to film this video. Just this specific leaf that you can't even see. Let me just turn the plant around. Look at this stunning leaf. I just can't get over it. It's obviously the biggest leaf so far. It doesn't have like the best variegation. It's very splotchy, which is still beautiful. This was the leaf before, which is another really big leaf, but it's more wide than anything. But yeah, I mean, it's just incredible. This is my favorite plant, by the way, if you can't tell by all these zoom in moments. But yeah, it's a really nice leaf. It's a really nice size. It's like narrow and long. And it's just sitting really nicely on the plant. So yeah, I really like it. I hope to get some more variegation in the next couple of leaves, because like this one here, you can tell that it's faded down obviously, but like all of this lighter green was all variegation, and all, so more than half the leaf, I'd say at least like 80% of this leaf is variegation. And then now we're getting leaves like this, which is fine, but, and like that leaf back there, that's a half moon leaf. So fingers crossed for some more variegation, and just for the leaves to get bigger and bigger, because it is officially started growing into the moss pole. You see that? Probably not. But I put this plant in my grow tent when I was gone to Oklahoma, because I didn't want, it was unfurling this leaf. I just didn't want it to get too dry because I don't have a humidifier in my bedroom. And so I didn't want it to get stuck or anything while I was gone and get damaged. So I put it in my grow tent just to make sure that I did all that I could, basically. And when I got back, this massive leaf was beautiful and unfurled, but it had a bunch of aerial roots, like actually growing into the moss. So that's exciting, and I hope that that helps the plant push out bigger leaves. And it honestly kind of looks like there's already a new leaf coming. You're not gonna focus, are you? You can kind of see like a little hint there that there's a new leaf coming. I don't know if that's true or not, but yes, I'm gonna be done rambling about this plant here in a second, I promise. But it's just freaking amazing. It's just amazing. And it's huge, and I love it. And yes, it's just everything for me right now. And it's just sitting now here in this south-facing window, getting all the light. Yes, 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 yes. This is not a plant, but it is new, and so I want to talk about it. And I use it to water my moss poles. I fill it up, stick it in the top of the moss pole, and then the water just seeps into the moss pole nicely. We don't have any running down the moss pole or anything like that, so my plant doesn't get overwatered, and then the moss pole just soaks up the water, like I said. And so yeah, it kind of looks like a baby bottle or like a cow bottle, but it works. And then I just, like I said, stick it in there like that. Okay, what else is new? What else is new? I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I finally just did it. I cut up my Philodendron Atabapoense Billy hybrid. These are all of the cuttings that weren't rooted, and I just stuck them in this jar. And here are the other cuttings that are all rooted into that sphagnum. And so they're just kind of flopping out right now because I haven't taken the time to up pot it, which I need to do, but I'll get to that eventually. So hopefully I can restart that plant again. But the last time I cut it up, I kind of sold all of the cuttings, and this time I want to keep most of them, or at least these three that are rooted, these three nodes that are rooted, and kind of start a fuller plant. That's my goal anyways. I don't know if that's gonna work out that way. I did hang these 2 pots here. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because they are 2 new plants that I got while I was on my trip, but they are new and the pots are from Target, and I just think it's really nice and cute there. This macrame is new here. I hung this up, I don't even know, a while back now, and I purchased this Syngonium Frosted Heart from Basic Goods in Iowa City. It does have a yellow leaf, but I kind of have been not the best at watering this plant because when I repotted it, it was like completely root bound, and so I think it's just needing a little bit more water than I thought. At least it's definitely needing more water than my other one is, but this was another repurchase. But when I saw this, it was $30. Come on. It's amazing right there. I love it. So here's my other squamiferum that I was talking about that I purchased from work, and it is shooting out this little baby leaf right here. I want to repot this, put it on a totem pole eventually. Haven't gotten around to it. Probably would like combine all of my cuttings and just make a huge big full pot of this and have it climb up a pole. That would just be amazing. I would love to see that. But this has such like big, massive leaves. And then this is my Cebu Blue. I don't really know what's going on. It has some yellowing leaves, but for the most part, it still, as always, looks amazing. Here's my grow tent. Kind of a little overview. It's hectic as usual. But I potted up my cissus cuttings, and I have gotten some new growth, which you can't see because of the lighting, but I rooted it in water, and yeah, she's growing, so that's cool. I potted up my Burl Marks, the variegated, whatever the basic one is called, Burl Marks, Philodendron Burl Marks variegated. Is that the name? I don't know, but I potted it up. I had it in my prop box for a long time, and yeah, so it's doing really good. It pushed out this new leaf since I potted it up, and yeah, it's just looking really good and healthy. It has like 3 growth points. You know how they are. They're just crazy vigorous growers. So it's just a really cute plant, and I love the variegation. The yellow variegation is amazing. My white princess is popping off as usual. Here's some new growth on my, focus. On that peperomia I got from the plant dealer. It's pushing out this new vine. So cute. You guys, I just tipped this over. Oh my god. Get your life together, Emma. Is the new leaf okay? I think so. So this is new. I've shared it on my Instagram, but I found this at a Walmart here, and obviously I freaked out and had to purchase it. This is the most variegation, like this is the most variegated leaf. That is the new growth. There's a leaf. Ugh. In the back here that has some more variegation you can't see, but I did repot this into this super cute pot that I got from TJ Maxx. I've honestly considered selling this because it gives me a lot of anxiety, or trading, because I have only recently been able to keep Alocasia alive. This is an Alocasia Silver Dragon with obviously variegation or sport variegation. I don't know what it's considered, but yeah, I've kind of considered trading this plant or selling this plant just because I'm terrified of killing it. I didn't realize how much they went for, especially one this size. I mean, I've seen a couple go around for 100 or so, but even like 2-inch plugs right now are going for like $200, and I'm like, what the heck? So I've considered selling it, but I don't know if I will, I guess. Because I spent, you know, like $19 on it with the Costa Farms white pot. So I'll just feel really stupid if I kill it, like I'm not out any money. I mean, I'm out some money, but not like $200 worth. But I don't know, if you guys want to trade for this plant, hit me up. Or buy it. If you want to buy it, hit me up. But yeah, I did, when I repotted it, I did get 2 baby corms that I put in here. You can kind of see them. They kind of have like little points on them, so maybe they're growing. Maybe I'll get variegation out of these. We'll see. I just have it in this bag. Yeah, so I just have it in that bag right there, hooked up on the bar, because I didn't know where else to put it. This is the newest leaf on my Philodendron pallidiflorum. It's definitely the biggest leaf so far, but still nothing like crazy, like 2 feet. I don't know if I need to repot it or what. If you guys have this plant, please leave carrot tips down below, because it's like the only anthurium that I've had for an extended period of time and have not killed. But I obviously want like the massive leaves, but it's not giving me the massive leaves. So maybe I shouldn't complain. Maybe I should just be happy with this. But I just love this plant. I just want it to be big. You know? Here are some Hoya cuttings that I potted up. I don't even know what kind of Hoya it is, but some of them died, as you can see here. But there is some new growth, and yeah, it's really cute. My ping or butterwort is still blooming, so that's really cute to see. It's definitely more pink in person. I don't know why it's looking purple on camera, but it's definitely like hot pink. And my Paricio Verde that we cut up, or that I cut up, I don't think I did it on camera, but it's pushing out 2 or 3 new growth points on the mother plant. And then I have this cutting here that has a new growth point. I have a couple of them down in that prop box. I haven't checked on them in a while, so we'll see if those turn into anything. Obviously still has a ways to go, but I would say it's definitely going to open in probably a week or so. But that's really exciting. I've never had this Hoya bloom. So I don't know, like these 2 branches are looking really good. And then this part of the plant is like, bleh. I'm sad and dehydrated, but like won't take up any water. And it obviously has that little yellow leaf there. So I've been considered like propagating these 3 vines, but this part of the plant is happy. That's pretty much it for like major updates. I guess I did get this Cuprea, Alocasia Cuprea, from a garden center in Cedar Rapids. That's new. I got my first leaf on my reflector. I killed my varicosum back there. I need to throw that away. Oh, I got a new leaf on my Philodendron Columbia SP, or whatever it's called. I still don't know what it is. I mean, I know what it is, but like there's that controversy of like what kind of plant it actually is. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's it for in here too, huh? Okay, you guys, that's gonna be it for the updates. And yeah, I can't really think of anything else to show you guys. That's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, oh my god, it's so dark you can't even see my face. You guys, this lighting is horrendous. I'm sorry. But the majority of you have already left anyways by now, so nobody's even watching the end credit. Okay. Goodbye. I hope you all are enjoying your winter as much as possible. Peace. You can't even see me because it's so dark.